guys, Campus227 here. Welcome back to my LEGO YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the LEGO Speed Champions Ferrari SF24. So this is what the front of the box looks like. That's the back of the box looks like. That's what it looks like in real life, I believe. Yeah, that's what that looks like in real life. And this is what it looks like in LEGO. This is a 10 plus set for age 10 plus, set number 77242, or otherwise known as 77,242. Ferrari SF24, 275 pieces. There we go. Now, so I recently went, and this is not it, but I recently went and picked up a small version. So, kind of cool. Now this is what you get inside of the box. Now there is a major difference in size, but that's okay. This I picked up for $26, so roughly $27. And this little guy was $5. So, yeah, let's just have the figure fly out. So this is what it looks like in the front, on top, side, alright. So if you see, there's a lot of detail all over this thing. This is the sticker sheet, so quite a bit of stickers. And what I am going to do is, I see this is not level all the way, but I'm not going to mess with it, because I don't want it to fall apart. So yes, everything you see pretty much, everything you see that has detail is stickers. There's some things that are not stickers, but for the most part, this is all stickers. Now, I kind of wanted to try this. Yeah, cool. So that kind of goes up. Not that it needs to. I don't know much about, like, street racing cars or track racing cars, so I don't know if you're supposed to lift this up and get inside and then close it. I don't know. But it's cool that it opens and closes, kind of like a cockpit. Now, Shell gas station has the guy's name on it, I believe. Ray-Ban, I think, is the guy. It has a bunch of HP stickers. HP. Also, HP. I don't remember what HP stands for, but I do know that it is like a computer company. Shell gas station. And then you got Santander, and that's really the only two advertisements on this vehicle, on this race car, track racing car. This is what the bottom looks like. So you start out with this thing, and then you just kind of build your way, and then yeah. What I like about this, and this is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, oh, there's one, and I'm not going to take off the second one, but if you can see, there is a small length in wheels. The back wheels are a little thicker. It's same designs on all the tires. The only thing is, one is a little bit thicker than the other. But that's okay. I think it's kind of cool the way they did that. In my opinion, this is more of a display than play. I feel this set is kind of fragile. But yeah, it opens, closes. What I like about this is it can go all the way back, all the way forward, all the way back. So now we're going to take a look inside. You have a gaming controller right there. That's what that piece is used for. But I'm not going to take it off because this is more of a display than play, so it's going to be a pain to get it back on and might risk things popping off. But you can see there is some detail on this, and I'll tell you what it is. It says that it's going 2 miles an hour, so maybe this is when the race first starts, like the second it starts. It's got little dials on it, nothing that you can press or move. But it's got little dials, and it shows like the gauge and stuff like that. Now I'm gonna pop this up. A very interesting piece I found that they used here, right here, Lego spoons. I'm not sure why, like, I guess they're trying to be like the rear view mirror, or the side mirrors, but they're a little small and just not very well done, maybe, in my opinion. If you know anything about this, and what these little Lego spoons are supposed to be, or what they're supposed to mimic, please let me know. Am I happy about this? For this being my first, like, race car, I think it's pretty cool. And I specifically got this one to kind of be like side by side. That's a print on the back, thank goodness, with a little turbo exhaust thingy. Again, there's multiple HP stuff. So I think it's pretty cool that Lego, I'm sure Lego had to ask Shell and ask HP and Ray-Ban if they could get the permission to put this on the set. This is the figure that it comes with. There you go. So, no leg printing, no side printing, very minimal back printing, no arm printing. So this figure is a very basic figure. Well, I'm trying to move things around. A very basic figure. And this is what you get. A normal, casual, yellow-faced guy. No double print, no double face print. Now this visor does not move up or down. It is molded into the plastic, which is cool. And he's got the little Ferrari symbol. But now, and again, I don't know if this is normal, because this is my first race car of this kind. They added a hairpiece. So that's pretty cool. So you can have the hairpiece on, or you have the helmet on, the racing helmet. And cool part about this is they added a, I'm not a mechanic, so I don't know, but they added a wrench, I believe that's what this is, a wrench, and then a flathead on the end. This is a very common piece. Workshops, you can get them in sets that are like workshops and like welding sets and armory sets. You can get this piece in quite a bit. Now, time to show you I am going to end up putting the helmet back on my guy here. And I'm just going to lift this up for the sake of it. You can see in the inside there is a very small space for him to go in, but he fits all the way. And there you go. He does not click in, I don't believe. Oh, no, so he doesn't click in, but his arms kind of help him from falling out completely. Now, there was 6 bags in this set, and they kind of tell you to build bag 1 and 2 in one set, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So that's kind of how they did this. I am going to show you the pieces that I got from this set. There's one print that I'm aware of so far, 2 prints that I'm aware of so far, 3, 4. And I'm just going to quickly do this. Give me a second. So this piece does, or this set does come with a few, or a decent amount of spare parts. But again, this is all very little pieces, and yeah, a lot of little pieces in this set. These are all your spares that you get in this set. So, pretty cool. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, it's cool, they added an extra little spoon. This is the spoon part I was talking about. Now, I am going to put all this in bag number 2, just, it's a bag, that I had lying around. So, I am going to put this all in here. Now, I am going to show you the sets that you can get based off of the back. So it did come with one instruction manual, pretty thin. These are the other sets that you can get. So I'm going to fold this in half. This is the one I got right here that I just reviewed. This one is pretty cool. They do make a big $200 version of this. This one would be $26 if you got this size. But they have a $200 version, which is absolutely huge. And then they do have a $5 version that I will be getting if I get the $26 set. So pretty cool. The orange was my favorite. I don't own the orange one yet, though. And then there you go is the back. You can always pause the video, but I'll show you again. If you want to pause the video, you can. Okay, 1, 2, 3. If you want to pause the video, you can. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So, there we go. Other thing I wanted to mention is my birthday is coming up soon. And I might be getting some Legos for my birthday. Yeah, Clownfish227 here. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, ring that bell notification, leave a comment if you wish. If you leave a comment, I will most likely respond. Clownfish227 here, signing off.